So, hello, all. This is Abhishek Mehta, and I welcome you in part 2 of chapter number 9 of your fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and DPSP. So, here, please note that we have covered right to equality in our previous video. Okay, so if you are willing to watch that video, please see the description box, which will be downward. Okay, so now let's begin with right to freedom. It is a part of fundamental rights which are given by us from the constitution. Please make sure that you note these highlighted lines and this statement type of boxes. Now let's start with right to freedom. Okay, so the our constitution has provided six types of right to freedom. Okay, now NTSC will ask you that who has provided Indian citizens the right to freedom. So answer will be Constitution of India. Okay, so which types of right to freedom are there? First is freedom of speech. Second is freedom to assemble peacefully without arms. Means freedom to have a get together without arms. Means one can meet another person without arms. And another one is freedom to form associations or unions. It means you can form any association, any Mazdoor Sangh or any trade unions. Okay, now a fourth one is right to move freely throughout the territory of India. Suppose if you are living in Gujarat, okay, and you want to travel some territory of India, let's say Nagaland, so you can travel freely throughout that because it is territory of India and it is of your fundamental right. Now, if you find that place like if you find that place live lively, then it the Constitution of India also gives you right to reside and settle in any part of that country. Okay, it's not like that. Suppose I am living in Gujarat, so I will live in Gujarat uh, for till my death. Okay, it's not like that. It's on my wish that if I want to live in Gujarat, then I can live in Gujarat. If I want to live in Maharashtra, then I can live in Maharashtra. Okay, now six fundamental right to freedom, that is practice that is right to freedom to practice any profession, to carry any occupation, any trade or any business. Okay, do right that. Now see, this right to freedom are having most important because it will lead to the overall development of the person. Okay, now it here it comes some duty of citizen, that is suppose here someone will say that right to freedom of speech is given, but here please note that it is our responsibility to not exercise any freedom irresponsibly. For example, if I am given right to freedom of speech, ओके अगर मुझे राइट टू फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच का फंडामेंटल राइट दिया गया है, ठीक है, तो इट मीन्स आई कैन स्पीक वॉट एवर आई वॉन्ट, बट इट डज नॉट mean that I will speak bad words, I will abuse anyone with my these fundamental rights. Okay, so one should behave in that particular manner in which there is welfare, there is peace, and there is security of society maintained. Okay, now if it happens, if anyone autonomously or irresponsibly uh, try to use that fundamental right, then state has power to control and limit that particular right. Okay, do note that state has power to control that, and where it is written that state has power, so it is written in constitution. Okay, now what particular power can be there in what particular power are there in the hands of state is also mentioned in the constitution. Okay, so constitution gives the state power to control and to execute some type of rights, so that particular rights or the particular fundamental rights are not violated irresponsibly. Okay, so let's move to further. So here in this paragraph, it is written what I have explained to you. So your duty is to read out till this. Okay, now let's come to the executionary part. Suppose my state has implemented. Okay, see, there is one fundamental right, that is right to freedom. Okay, there is one fundamental right, that is one fundamental right of right to freedom of speech. Okay, now consider this a person. Now this person find a problem and raise a query that state has said, please give me a right to speak abusive words, that is apshabda. For example, this person requests the state that, please state, give me right to use abusive words. Now state will look up into constitution book. Okay, state will look up into constitution book. Please forgive my spelling, I am writing again. Okay, so state will see that whether I can give the right to speak abusive words to that person or not, and the state will see in the constitution. Now suppose in constitution it is mentioned that yes, state, you can give this particular right to that person, then state will say that yes, state will say that yes, you can use the right to speak abusive words. Now there will come courts like High Court, like Supreme Court, like lower courts also, which will see that whether the right given by state, okay, whether the right given by state to that person is valid or not. Okay, suppose Supreme Court or High Court or any lower court finds that it violates dignity of society, it violates dignity, peace and welfare of society, then the Supreme Court or High Court can cancel that particular right of abusive word usage to which was given to this person by state. Okay, please note that what I have explained. Okay, so here it is written that see, it is authority of judiciary. Okay, Supreme Court, High Court comes in the judiciary, and Supreme Court, High Court, that is judiciary, can set limitation and can say that what limitations are appropriate or not appropriate or inappropriate. Okay, now let's go back to the modern history. You will see that there was a time when Lord Lytton was viceroy. Now Lord Lytton came with Vernacular Press Act. Okay, it only means that suppose if any newspaper is there, if any press limited is there, and if the press limited publishes any article which violates British rule, then British government has particular right to stop that particular press. Okay, British government has right to stop that particular press. Now this particular right was not suitable for Indians. So yes, the freedom of press, that is न्यूज़पेपर वाले होते हैं, ठीक है, जो he or she can write anything which they want. Okay, they can write anything which they can, but in some manner. Okay, it's not like that I have written some abusive words in newspaper and I have published that newspaper everywhere. So that is also not possible. So freedom of press is also in this right to expression. Now here there comes one most important point. We have completed this particular point. Okay, now let's come to this नीचे वाला paragraph. Okay, now here it is written that in 2009, okay, there was amendment in the constitution. Okay, there was some change in the constitution that all the children belongs to age of 6 to 14 years should be given free and compulsory primary type of education. Okay, which type of? That is primary type of education. Okay, 6 to 14 years children will be given free and compulsory primary type of education. It was amended in the year 2009. Okay, now let's come to some another point of view of this right to freedom. Consider this person. Okay, let's see one example. Consider this person. Okay, now suppose that this person this person is living his happy life. Okay, this person is happy in his life. Okay, so anyone including police cannot arrest him. Okay, police or anyone can't arrest him unless and until he is proved convicted. Okay, see here it is. If a person is not convicted, अगर मैंने कुछ गुनाह ही नहीं किया है, ठीक है, if I have not done any crime, then what is written that he can't be sentenced for a punishment. Remind that if a person is not convicted, then he can't be sentenced to punishment. Now suppose that this person has done some type of crime. Okay, let's say that ये बंदे ने चोरी करी है, ठीक है. So in court it is the duty of magistrate that this person get punishment which is feasible to that crime, that is चोरी. ओके, सपोज कर लो अगर कोई आदमी है, ठीक है, उसने चोरी करी है, सो इट हैज राइट दैट ही इज गिवन दैट पनिशमेंट ऑफ चोरी ओनली. वो हम उसको मर्डर के पनिशमेंट में नहीं डाल सकते, ठीक है, मतलब कोई और पनिशमेंट में नहीं डाल सकते, वो उसका फंडामेंटल राइट है, ठीक है. सो दैट इज व्हाट रिटन हियर. नाउ एवरी पर्सन हैज राइट टू लाइफ एंड लिबर्टी. Okay, except a procedure of law. What it means that I can live and I have right to move. Okay, liberty means move, to move. Okay, so I can have right to move and right to live, but in mentioned in procedure of law. Okay, now suppose if anyone is arresting me, then that person has give me some ground of that particular arrest. Okay, if any person is giving me, if arresting me, suppose that, then that person has to give some ground of arresting, that is sabut. Okay, without any ground of arrest one can't arrest me. Okay, now suppose one is arrested. Okay, now it is the right of that person that he or she is presented. Okay, he or she is presented in court against magistrate within 24 hours, that is within 1 day. Do remind that. Okay, now there is also fundamental right of that person that he has right to meet his lawyer of his choice only. Okay, and he has right to defend, that is अगर समझ लो मुझे मना करना है, ठीक है, मैंने खून नहीं किया है, लेकिन मुझे मना करना है, then I have right to defend particular obsession. Okay, now see, it is not true in every case that I have to give ground of arrest if I am arresting any person. Here suppose you will see that if suppose कर लो, if I am giving you example of there is one person. Okay, अभी ये पर्सन को ऐसा लग रहा है कि आई हैव सम फीवर, उसको ऐसा लग रहा है, ठीक है, उसको हुआ नहीं है, ही सीम्स दैट कि भाई मुझे फीवर होने वाला है, तो वो क्या करेगा, ही विल गो टू द डॉक्टर. सो उसने क्या करा, उसने एक प्रिवेंटिव कोर्स लिया, ठीक है, फीवर ना हो उससे पहले ही वो डॉक्टर के पास गया. क्यों कि भाई मुझे दवा दे दीजिए या फिर मुझे चेकअप कर दीजिए. क्यों, उसको लगा, बिकॉज इट सीम्ड टू दैट पर्सन. सो इन सिमिलर वे, सपोज इफ state seems that or if state anticipates that particular society, particular person or particular movement is in danger due to any person or any society, then that person or that society can be arrested under Preventive Detention Act, and under this act no one will be given their grounds of arrest, that is sabut. Okay, now what is the purpose of this act? See, the purpose of this act is to stop any person from doing criminal activity. Okay, the only purpose of this act is क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी को होने से पहले रोकना. ठीक है, उसका ये पर्पस नहीं है कि जो पर्सन अरेस्टेड हुआ है वो उसको कन्विक्ट करना. ओके, मतलब अरेस्टेड पर्सन, सी द पर्पस ऑफ दिस एक्ट इज नॉट दैट अरेस्टेड पर्सन इज टू बी कन्विक्टेड, मतलब अरेस्ट किए गए पर्सन को सजा करने का उसका कोई एम नहीं है. ठीक है, सो दैट वाज दिस प्रिवेंटिव डिटेंशन एक्ट. नाउ नोट दैट इफ आई एम अंडर bars, that is if I am detained, then it is my fundamental right, then I can not be detained for more than 3 months. See, I am not convicted yet, but still I am detained under preventive detention, then it is my fundamental right that I can't be detained for more than 3 months. Okay, now हाई कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजेस होते हैं. ठीक है, और एडवाइजरी बोर्ड होता है. ठीक है, जैसे आपका एनसीईआरटी बोर्ड है. ठीक है, ऐसे ही जजेस का एक एडवाइजरी बोर्ड होता है. सो मेंबर्स ऑफ एडवाइजरी बोर्ड एंड जजेस ऑफ हाई कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैव पावर टू कैंसल द डिटेंशन. मतलब सपोज कर लो मुझे जेल के अंदर डाल दिया गया अंडर प्रिवेंटिव डिटेंशन, देन पर्टिकुलर पर्सन जिसके मैंने नाम लिया, दैट इज सुप्रीम कोर्ट और हाई कोर्ट के जजेस एंड एडवाइजरी बोर्ड के मेंबर्स, उनके पास राइट है कि वो मुझे छुड़ा सके इफ ओनली दे वांट. ओके, और अगर सपोज कर लो स्टेट को ऐसा लगता है कि भाई दैट 3 months इज लेस, ओके, देन स्टेट कैन इंक्रीज द टर्म ऑफ डिटेंशन. ओके, ये आप लोग याद रखना. So moving next, it comes to right against exploitation. See, exploitation, it only means that I am doing some work forcefully or by mental pressure or my something that is my particular thing is being hidden. So main objective of the constitution is to see that any person is not suffering from exploitation. Okay, what is that? The main purpose of this right is to see that any person is not suffering from exploitation. मतलब किसी के पास से ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग, किसी के पास से ड्रग्स की लेन देन या तो कोई फोर्स लेबर नहीं हो रहा है, ये उसका ख्याल रखता है राइट अगेंस्ट एक्सप्लॉइटेशन. ओके, नाउ इट ऑल्सो प्रोटेक्ट चिल्ड्रन एंड वुमन अगेंस्ट देयर इलीगल ट्रेड. ओके, ये भी आप लोग याद रखना. ओके, नाउ सपोज इफ वी कंसिडर two person A and person B. My person A makes 5 chocolate in 1 hour and my person B makes 5 chocolate in 1 hour in some factory. Okay, so factory has some owner in that, and suppose owner is Mr. X. Okay, now suppose that owner of the factory is giving person A is rupees 5 as his salary. Okay, for producing 5 chocolates in 1 hour, that is 1 hour. And suppose that owner of the factory is giving rupees 6 as the salary to the B, as he makes 5 chocolates per 1 hour. So here it is duty of person A to go against owner of that factory, because both person A and person B are doing same amount of work, that is 5 chocolates per 1 hour. Okay, so suppose means उसका मतलब क्या है कि if any person doing same work, then there should be same salary for them, or there should be same wages for them. Okay, that is rupees. See, suppose if any person is getting rupees 5 for same work, and that another person should be received same salary, that is rupees 5 for same work. Okay, so यहाँ पे rupees 6 नहीं चलेगा, अगर देना है तो दोनों को same देना पड़ेगा. Okay, so let's see that what it is written. Okay, so मैंने यही बोला कि पनिशेबल ऑफेंस हो जाएगा. ठीक है, फिर ये रहा मिनिमम वेजेस वाला. ठीक है, तो ये आप पढ़ लेना पूरा, ये वाला आप पूरा पढ़ लेना. ओके, नाउ इफ एनी चाइल्ड बिलो 14 years, okay, a child below 14 years can't be made work in a factory where mine or any dangerous profession. Okay, मतलब 14 साल के नीचे के जो बच्चे होते हैं उनको कोई भी डेंजरियस प्रोफेशन, या फिर होटल हो गया, गैराज हो गया, फैक्ट्री हो गया, माइन हो गया. ओके, सो वहाँ पर दे डोंट हैव टू वर्क, दैट इज फंडामेंटल राइट ऑफ पर्टिकुलर चाइल्ड. एंड वेर इट इज रिटन इन Child Labor Act prohibition, that is prohibition of Child Labor Act. But if state wants, okay, if state wants that my person in military service, that is my person in military service or any fields like public welfare, or there is required, then that particular state can recruit some person without doing discrimination of religion, without doing discrimination of gender, without doing discrimination of caste or any class. Okay, so here there was right against exploitation, and before we have discussed right to freedom, in which there were particular 6 sub rights. So here now we will end this video, and I would request you to share this video to your friends, so that the person who is not benefited, at least they can get benefit of what we are providing free of cost. Okay, now suppose if you are watching this video, then please write your name in comment section so that we can come to know that who the person is watching our video, and is it our DIET student, or that particular person doesn't belongs to DIET. Okay, so thank you for watching this.